Hey guys, so I've recently been using Depop a lot, so I thought I'd put together a video today on a few tips on how to sell on Depop and what's been working for me. I hope you guys like it, and let's jump right in. So starting off, I take photos of my items using my iPhone. You definitely don't need a camera, or you can get someone to take photos for you. I got this tripod off Amazon because I found it so much easier being able to take photos for myself. Another thing I suggest is definitely taking photos in natural lighting, just so that colors show through the best. And also try and take photos of the actual item instead of using photos from the website. That way, if you're modeling it, people can get an idea of how the clothing is going to fit on them. Another thing I like to use is just getting a large piece of fabric. I like to use linen or satin. It works as a really nice background to flat lay any accessories you might have, like bags, shoes, or jewelry, and really helps the item stand out as well. When it comes to selling your stuff on Depop, I recommend doing a bit of comparison shopping just to get an idea of how much other people are selling it for, and that should give you an idea of a price point. You can also base it on a few other things like how much you value it, how much you spent on it, the condition, but also take into account shipping costs, and that Depop takes like 10% commission. So your total net profit's actually going to be a little bit less than what you sell it for. When it comes to being a good seller, communication is so important. Try not to take days or weeks to reply to someone, and always be really honest about the condition of your item. Try and answer any questions they might have and be reasonable in any negotiations. A lot of the time, buyers will ask for free shipping. Also, being a good seller means you'll get good reviews, which is so good. I know that when I'm shopping on Depop, I look at reviews first. If I really like an item but the reviews aren't great, I'm probably not going to buy it. So definitely keep an eye on your reviews as well. So having a good description is also really important. Try and be really clear about the condition of your items. I like to include measurements of the model just so buyers can get an idea of fit. There's actually a setting on Depop as well where you can choose your shop policies so people can see if you offer free shipping on bundles. I like to add a little inspo pic at the end just so buyers can also see like how they can style the item. It's also really good to be clear about shipping costs because it may vary depending on weight. Also include any keywords or hashtags that may come up in popular searches, such as a popular style, brand name, or color. When it comes to shipping and delivery, I go through Ozpost. So I actually just went to my local post office just so I can get an idea of how much I should charge for shipping depending on different weights. A really common one that I use is the national prepaid shipping, which is around $10, and it can fit up to 5 kilos. I always do track shipping just in case anything gets lost, and I always try and ship the next business day just so that they're getting their items as fast as possible. I also make sure I give the item a good clean and that it's in good condition before I ship it out. So another thing I've been doing is actually going on the desktop version of Depop and rearranging my feed. I find that when you edit your listing, it essentially reposts it and sometimes bumps up your listing. I found I've gotten a few new followers that way. I find also rearranging my layout means that my shop looks a little bit more seamless as well. Another thing to do as well, like if you want to gain and maintain your followers, is try and be consistent with posting so that your shop has new items every now and then. I like to try and be consistent with my photos as well, so whether it's using the same pose or background, it just makes your shop and layout look a lot more seamless as well. So those are just a few of my tips on how to use Depop. Obviously, I'm not the biggest seller, but these are a few of the tips that I've picked up that I've found have really helped me. And I find Depop's a really great way for you to give your old items to, someone else who's going to use them and love them, and, put that money towards, either if you want to get new clothes or just want to save a little bit of money. I just think Depop's a really great way to do that. So I hope you guys found some useful tips in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.